Welcome back to your Daily Dose, everybody. We are here for opening night of Halloween Horror Nights. We're trying to get into the park real quick as soon as possible because we have about 15 minutes. We're trying to do Stay and Scare, which they're going to put us in like a area for inside Universal Studios while they get ready for Horror Nights. A lot of people here. Will we make it? We have 15 minutes in the park. We're going to be here for about like 2 hours or so until it actually starts. And there's already a big line forming. You can see people behind me. They're actually waiting for Horror Nights, which starts at 6:30. All of these people do not have a park ticket. We have a park ticket and a Halloween Horror Nights ticket, obviously, and that's what we're doing is Staying and Screaming. The house that I'm most excited for is Haunting of the Hill House, but I'm always excited to see the scare zones and try all the foods. There's a lot of exclusive foods here at Halloween Horror Nights that is just as delicious as kind of like food and wine. I'm so excited. I've never been excited to be scared before, but I feel like I need to be scared right now. I love this. I love it, I love it, I love it. Tonight's going to be a great, great night. Oh, brother. The good news is I have a pass where I can come pretty much every single night. Tonight is actually completely sold out. It's gonna be bonkers. So the lines are gonna be crazy, crazy long. There's 10 haunted houses. Think about 4 to 5 different scare zones and then a lot of food. I haven't seen this. This is new. Looks like they've got their Halloween Horror Nights little arcade area set on up. We'll do that sometime. Oh boy. Last time we were here, the stanchions were not set on up. The switchbacks were in here. We are in for a long, long night. We don't have the express pass, so we're gonna be waiting for all the houses, which is probably gonna take a while. Oh man, I'm so excited, dude. I believe this is the Frankenstein haunted house back there. A tiny problem tonight. It's supposed to rain. Hopefully, it magically somehow disappears, but we are supposed to have rain tonight. I think this is actually gonna be a Stay and Scream area. Looks like you can actually buy food and whatnot. We'll be here for about an hour or so, hour and a half, 2 hours. I do need to remind you guys as well, this is how my love for Universal all started with Halloween Horror Nights. This is my bread and butter. I love coming to Universal Studios for Horror Nights. It's gonna be a great night. Let's go to Stay and Scream. It appears there's actually 3 different Stay and Scream areas. If you guys need help, just see a team member and they'll be able to kind of guide you. We're gonna be going to the Finnegan's Stay and Scream section. This is one section. People are already getting in line for the haunted houses. That's the Chainsaw Massacre, and then I believe that one's gonna be Icons. Or wait, nope, that one's Frankenstein, sorry. Tonight is going to be packed, to say the least. There's another Stay and Scream. That is a lot of people. That is a lot of people. Oh boy. All right, it's fine. Waiting in line at Horror Nights though is one of the best things you can do, is because you can eat, you can drink. It's kind of like a big socializing event before you get your pants scared off. Here we go. Time to scan on in. I think this is gonna work. We have our park ticket here, and that's all that they said that we need to have. That is all we needed. We have this whole area, I would say to ourselves, but it's clearly not to ourselves. I've never done this before. There's a lot of people here. Wow, oh wow. It's gonna be so packed. The hype is real. The hype is real. I'm trying to figure out actually if, should we get in line or not? Do we get in line or we get a drink?
I don't know. I think we get a drink.
A drink? A drink. Drink! We have 2 hours basically. It's 5 o'clock. Technically, they might open at 6. We'll have to wait and see when they open up everything. But again, those lines are already being formed. Majority of the people inside the zones are in line actually for the haunted houses. However, I want to take advantage of the empty lines with the food. This one is definitely themed with a clown vibe. We're gonna come over here because there's a donut I want to get right here. Jack's Donut Slider. Angus beef slider with bacon, jam, cheddar cheese. This looks delicious. Probably not the best idea to fill up on food and alcohol before we go into the scare zones and haunted houses, but you know, how can I not pass up this donut slider? Cool thing about Horror Nights is they always have a souvenir cup. It's $14.99, and instead of it being $14.99 every time, with the cup it's $10.99. So we're gonna get the wicked old-fashioned whiskey and Coke. even though I don't like whiskey. Oh my goodness. That smells so good. Thanks, guys. It is about to rain, so we're gonna have to eat this slider very, very fast. It's just a slider with the buns being donuts.
It's very good.
It looks good. It smells really good. We got a fresh one. Honestly, didn't think I would be eating food the first thing for Horror Nights this year. Oh, wow. You know, that's really interesting. I thought I'd love it, but I don't really necessarily like it. It's good. The donut bun kind of throws me off a little bit, but meat's pretty darn good. Donut with cheese. That's a new one. Okay, it's starting to rain out here. Oh boy. Meat's really good. Austin really liked it. I thought it was okay. The meat's good. I just didn't like the donut for some reason with the meat. I don't know why. Since that didn't really hit the spot for me, we're gonna try these deep fried Oreos, $6.99. You can totally tell that they're deep fried and that there's Oreos underneath. Let's all actually have one. We're all gonna have one. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this. Whoa, dude. It's chewy. Reminds me of a funnel cake, an Oreo funnel cake. Predominantly what it is. I would totally get these over the donut slider. That's what you guys should do. This is pretty phenomenal. Here's a look at the souvenir cup that we have this year. This is the 30th anniversary for Horror Nights. That's why it's Halloween Horror Nights 30. Oh my gosh. This is a great start to Horror Nights. Oh my gosh, it's downpouring. I think due to the weather, they're moving people inside. It's 5:33 because people were still standing in line. However, we weren't in line. We were just standing because of the weather. First house is going to be the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a brand new house this year. We're headed on in. We're actually starting a little bit early here. Time is 5:38. It may seem like we're going to go on Jimmy Fallon. However, a part of the queue goes through Jimmy Fallon's attractions, and then they take place in the stages backstage. That's where our first haunted house is going to be. It's been 2 years since we've been back here. 2 years since Horror Nights has been around. Here we go. It's been a long time waiting. I did forget one thing that I'm really curious about on how we're gonna be going through the houses. Is it gonna be like a conga line, a continuous moving line that we've seen in the past, or is it gonna be socially distanced? We don't have to wear masks inside at all. I think the scare actors, they have to wear masks underneath their masks, and I think there's plexiglass as well. We'll find out here in our first home, our first house. I guess you call this our home if we don't make it through, but hopefully we do. We're about to go on right now. Here they are. Oh boy. Oh, yeah. Woo! There's Jack. That's a good way to kick it off for sure. For sure. Really detailed. Here's actually some sounds from the house of us screaming. It's scary. It's scary. It's for sure scary. It's just raining now. It's raining. We do have to hurry because a lot more people are coming on in. We're gonna go to Icons. Oh my gosh, it's like downpouring out. Oh, this is bad. Ooh, look at Custodial. Custodial gets into it. You see that? He was all bloody. Kind of a bummer. It's raining out at the moment. I think it's supposed to end in about 2 hours or so. So rain's gonna be a thing. This haunted house is Icons. So back when Halloween Horror Nights used to be a thing, there used to be a certain icon for the year. So that's what this haunted house is going to be. All the icons of the previous Horror Nights. Oh my gosh, it's so many puddles going on right now. I want it to be known that it hasn't rained like this in about a couple weeks here in Florida, and it's just coming down. Perfect night to do this.
Yeah, right.
Oh gosh, dude.
No, we're gonna run through the
Imagine being in a shower 24/7. That's what we're doing right now. Well, so much for being dry. We are completely soaked. We were standing in line for about 25 minutes in the downpour, as you guys saw. The Icons Haunted House, that's my favorite so far, better than Chainsaw Massacre. I think we're gonna stick around. We might buy a shirt to, get dry because we're completely soaked. Hopefully the rain lets up very soon because we want to go around and experience everything. I really hope my camera's okay. It got kind of wet. Catalina's with us. Hey, Cat.
It's raining.
Go figure. As soon as we stopped standing in line for about 25 minutes, the rain stops. Love it. You know, to be honest, I'm not really that upset about it raining right now because the real Horror Nights starts when it gets dark. And you can actually see there's actually no scare actors out right now in the scare zone. This is Seek and Destroy. Nobody's outside right now because it is raining out. I think there's lightning in the area, so I think that's why they pulled the scare actors out. We'll come back later. It looks cooler at night with the scare zones anyways. It's obviously been a very abnormal night here. Very abnormal. We wanted to come all the way back over here by Men in Black, because of the stage show, but there's a 15-minute wait. What's this one called?
Welcome to Carrie.
Welcome to Carrie. 15-minute wait for this house. This is a haunted house that's built in a tent. It's a little bit smaller, but these ones back here are usually generally a lot more scarier, in my opinion. I feel like they're scarier, like bloodier as well.
They feel a little longer.
I really wish I could film inside for you guys. I really wish. But I think if I do, Universal will probably not allow me to step back ever in Universal again. We do have a rain update. Rain is supposed to be coming until like about 10 p.m. So probably gonna be getting wet still. You know what? This one was just okay. I still feel like Icons is a little bit better. Really detailed though, really cool. We're gonna get some more food and most importantly some more alcohol. You gotta have alcohol in your system when you come to Horror Nights. If you can, drink legally, but it looks like there's a show about to start and there's a huge line. Huge line. It looks like 8 o'clock, 9:30, 11, and 12:30, and these shows are actually legit. We gotta catch these one of these nights. We might catch a later show. But of course, we've got a rather long line for alcohol and food. Hopefully there's some more up here. I think there is. We were wondering what this was going to be. It looks like it's actually just a photo op for you to head on in there and stand there and get a video and a picture. That's all it is. Let's see what there's to eat at this booth. Pumpkin guts? Oh, bog slime is gin. Gin house made matcha. Okay, let's get that. Let's get that. It's gonna be $10, or technically 11 for us because we did get the souvenir cup. And then I just discovered on the menu there's a pumpkin dolce churro, pumpkin spiced sugar. Let's give that a go. Our drink and our $6 churro. It's actually kind of like a half a churro, so it's kind of tiny. They didn't give us a full one at all. Austin, what did you get?
The gyoza.
Gyoza?
Like dumplings.
Dumplings. Tastes like pumpkin. Not the best churro I've had though. I don't know. It's kind of dry. Yeah. This drink though is gonna do the trick. It's gin. Hold on, check this out, everybody. So we're over here by Men in Black, where the puppet theater is, and the wait time says at capacity. That's very interesting. I've never seen that before. I guess they are counting the amount of people going in line, and yeah, it's at capacity. However, we got the Wicked Growth over here that's at a 60. I think we're gonna have to go there. This is what Horror Nights is all about. Standing in line with your buddies and drinking. Ooh, we can see the entrance of this one. Kind of reminds me of The Nightmare Before Christmas in a way. We have finally made it to the front, and it actually did take a while. It took about 40 minutes, 45 minutes to 50 minutes. Quite a long time. That's definitely my favorite house. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible. The detail, some of the scares actually got me.
It was really cool.
That's a good house.
I was honestly thinking that was going to be the worst because like it was themed to a pumpkin, but it was so good.
It's great. Really great. Loved it. It smelled good too. Yeah. There's a lot of good smells in there. It's weird. That was called Wicked Growth, by the way. Wicked Growth is my new favorite house. There's a witch scene in there that is absolutely incredible. There's some cool CGI. Well, not CGI, sorry. There's some cool like effects and lights. It's pretty cool. What do you say? Let's go check out some scare zones. It's dark. It is scare zone time. Our first scare zone of 2021. Crypt TV, everybody. Santa! Santa! Was that the Grinch? Oh boy. Oof. Oh boy. That's so rad. So cute. Oh boy. This is really cool, honestly. Now, if you're unfamiliar with scare zones, it's just you walk through and there's scare actors everywhere. It's pretty darn packed over here as well. Very busy out. Remember, this is the first time I believe actually Horror Nights has ever sold out. Ever. But I think they're at capacity as well. I think they have a peak capacity that's lower than the normal capacity. Our next scare zone here, this is called Seek and Destroy. This kind of reminds me of the Hunger Games. Oh. Do you see what I mean? When it gets dark out, Horror Nights comes alive. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
This is a danger to himself. You are more dangerous to yourself than any threat. I can give you unity amongst yourselves. I can grant you peace. I can grant you serenity.
Gotta love scare zones. Kat, do you love scare zones?
I love them so much.
Comment down below right now. Do you guys think you're gonna be coming to Horror Nights? It's not as scary as you think it is. You need to make it out. It's my favorite time of the year. Please, please, please make it out. We're getting another drink. That can only mean one thing. We're about to wait in line for another haunted house. And this haunted house, I am most excited for. Haunting of the Hill. But we do have to go through one more scare zone to get there. So that's exciting as well. Hopefully I don't spill my drink. Cheers. Woo! Cool juice. Wow, this is insane. This is basically the tribute like icon scare zone. This is the one you're gonna see right when you come on in. Oh boy. Hello. There's so much going on here. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh.
You realize your death is real.
I'm actually just kidding. We have to go through 2 more scare zones to get to the Haunting of the Hill. This is gonna be Eddie's section. I feel like I don't have to say much. The whole street is just so foggy. I think that's a clown right there. Oh yeah. Holy cow. Hello, beautiful. What is going on here? I love it. I love it. Looks like Spy Kids. Kat, how are you doing?
I'm good. Hello, sir.
This section's really dark. Oh boy, here we go. And here we go, the house that I'm most excited for, the Haunting of Hill House. Seriously, such a good Netflix show. You guys should check it out. Exactly an hour later, and we finally have made it to the front. I had really high hopes. I didn't really like it as much. It's okay, it's a good house. It's just, you know, it's not like, oh my God, it's amazing. So we waited about an hour, well, an hour and 5 minutes. I really wouldn't wait an hour and 5 minutes again for it, but it was cool. It just, you know, I had such high hopes for it. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. Well, everybody, that is going to be it for your Daily Dose. Insane night tonight. I'm actually going back tomorrow as well. I don't think I'm going to be vlogging it, so if you guys don't, go ahead and follow my Instagram and Facebook. But it's been a great night. Insane time. Insane time. It didn't start out right, obviously because of the fire, like with the fireworks. Why did I say fireworks? Because of the rain. I'm really tired. It's 12:30 right now. I'm gonna head on out, go edit for this for you guys so you guys can see it today, because it's technically today when you guys are seeing it, but it's been a great time. Plenty more trips coming here, because I can't wait to go obviously some more of the haunted houses and experience more of the food. It's my favorite time of the year, Halloween Horror Nights. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.
Jump around. Go. Jump around.
Look at this.
Jump around. Jump up and get down. Jump.
Happy Halloween.